What is going on, guys? Erect You here. Today we are going back to Howling Stones North and we are going to kill all the bosses. Now this is definitely multiple runs because we didn't see all these bosses in one runs, but just as I've been leveling in Howling Stones North, I have come across all these bosses and I want to make this video to show you all of them taken down in the North Wing, including the big boss, the Crypt Keeper. And that will give us that key to that west wing, which we can then move into the next video. So enjoy, guys. We're going to go ahead and take out the Golem Master, the Sentient Bile, the Spectre Sepulcher, the Crypt Wurm, and the Crypt Keeper. This guy's pulling all my mobs. Alright, so our goal is the Golem Master there. I am a bit scared to take him at 51 here. Okay, we got pops just happening there. Pretty much perfect. We're just going to med up to full. And then we're going to head in that room. Hopefully this necromancer who hit me up said he's just going to the key isn't going to go ahead and take our mob. Alright, we got 70 life right now. I guess we don't need Gnome Illusion or a Troll. We'll be able to get there, I bet. Okay, so the good news is that Pather that walks in and out of that room is done. We have 2 Bile Golems in there and the Golem Master. And this hallway, we probably have a few minutes until any new Pathers respawn. Because we killed that one probably at least 10 minutes ago, I'd say. So the only issue, I mean, not the only issue, but an issue is that there are no mobs for me to Theft of Thought. So, you know, mana could be an issue, but we'll just med up to full, and then we'll deal with that. We'll lull the Golem Master. We'll lull one of the Bile Golems. We'll charm one of the Bile Golems. Go against the Golem Master. If things go bad, more than likely, you know, our Bile will die. We'll go ahead and pet that second Bile Golem, or the Bile Monster, and kill that Golem Master. If we're going against multiple mobs, we need to start really playing more with our area effect mesmerization. That's kind of the money spell for Enchanter fighting. At least to save the day when you have multiple mobs. That's how you can kind of pull like 3-4 mobs at a time and still be able to really control everything that's going on. Pretty cool. I've started to play around with it more. This guy better not fucking take my guy. Okay, so he's just doing his thing. He's killing off his pet. Necros love this zone as well because, you know, they have all the undead spells. This place is heavily undead. Nicely done, dude. I should be okay as far as Pathers go. We've got those 2. Now the Golem Master probably a higher level, so he may crit resist. I feel like he'd be harder definitely to lull here. But we will give it a shot. I'm up to 248 charisma, so we're almost to like the max. I think 255 or something like that. We're at a point where we've got a lot of charisma. Oh yeah, now let's just make sure this hallway. Or we should be able to pull him into this hall and really be okay. All the way, just don't get in the aggro range of that guy. And we good. Get him out far enough out from the door where that guy in the room will not. See, he's going to resist some here. You know, he's not really beat my pet too bad yet. 5%. Go, baby, go. And that's what we're worried about. It's okay, though. Brilliance is leaving. I'm going to get a discordant mind up. That's nice. They're evening up here. Let's just hope that that charm lasts a good amount of time. We'll have our first name down here. I'm definitely going to overroot, so about every like 15%. May take 2 mobs here. Not bad. Just stay right where you're at, guys. And no pathers. If a pather walked around the corner and spawned right here in the middle of this, that would probably be the end of us. Or like unfortunate root breaks and stuff. That would be not a good thing. There's a root lasted 1 tick, maybe. Golem Master's really beating him down now. Let's see if he has a mana pool. Nope. I'm going to haste our pet. Now, hopefully he doesn't break as soon as I freaking haste him, but, you know, shit does happen. Alright, he's starting to win. Shift the steed so the slow went down. Which now he's starting to beat the crap out of my pet, it looks like. Alright, so got him. Alright, so we got our first name kill in the North Wing. Did it at level 51. Did lose our pet there, but, you know. Alright, so Kailong boots. Those are, you know, kind of crap items. I don't think they sell for anything, but we got our first name, so that was cool. What is going on, guys? We're in the North Wing of Howling Stone again. I see the Sentient Bile over there. That's a named who has loot here. So we're going to make our way into the North Wing here. Now, I just opened the door and came in, and I see that there are only 3 mobs up in this room. So, could be quite honest, that kind of worries me as far as what could spawn there. What I could do is maybe lull all these and then maybe invis myself to walk up there. But I assume as soon as I like invis myself to undead and I walk up there, that guy's going to spawn, and I bet he'd be a living mob or a sentient bile, a bile golem or whatever, not be able to... Yikes. Not be able to get past them without our just invis to undead. Okay. I want to lull them first, just in case that guy does spawn. I feel like he's going to any second. We're just going to do this just in case. Just in case he does spawn and happens to be an undead. Did that just... Okay, invisibility undead, good. Alright, doesn't look like anything's up, actually. Okay, we're going for it. So someone is here in north, probably, or they left, or aren't clearing that room over there. So it looks like everything is kind of empty here. Pyre Golem, that's all. Okay, so there is corpses over here. Maybe they took off, I don't know. Oh no, here. Here's our group. Looks like, yeah, they've got the whole wing here. All right, so we got approval. I don't want to start pulling guys' mobs, and they're just going for the boss key over there. Is there mobs in here? Because I'll go ahead and grab that boss key in here. Okay, yeah, there are. Looks like everything's kind of respawning right now, so got to be very careful with this. Like, as I pull this, I don't want mobs to respawn. Is that a pather that comes in and out? Okay, yes. And he doesn't see invisibility. Am I stuck? Right? Let's go ahead and just check. Okay, so yeah, he does not see invisibility. Okay. Got guys popping over there. So these are starting to pop now. Be very careful here. I mean, I think if I lull the Greater Warbone, lull the Sentient Bile, I'll be able to pet him, kill the Sepulcher. I don't really want to do that, I guess, do I? So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab both the Greater Warbone and that Sepulcher as far as my targets go. And then I can easily target that guy, that Spectre, who's running out into the room. And then, you know, just in case here, let's get our mesmerization up. Alright, so if I'm gonna grab this guy, the only problem there is I don't think he has mana for me to take. So I can probably drop my Theft of Thought. I'm gonna want to... Oh shit. So yeah, we got ads, or pathers have spawned now. I don't want this golem dude to get up here either. I kind of hate fighting right here. Just to play it safe, I'll probably just let that guy beat him down. Alright, so I'll have to clear the hallway again. Oop. It's like, did I haste my pet? He's whooping this dude. 30%. I'll probably have him go up and fight that pyre goblin up there, golem as well. And then I will slow the crap out of the pyre golem. Let's slow him big time. Give ourselves some distance here. Can I cast from here? Okay, good. We'll see how well they even up here. What did I lose? Anything from mine? No. Just the extra buffs I had. I mean, pretty good. I feel like this might end up right where we want it. So just like we took out the Golem Master, or whatever his name is, we will slow him and more than likely haste our pet. Okay, so we'll move up here. Try and get him below 5. Get him, and then a Discordant. I'll blast them out. I did get Dementia, the spell, I think level 54 spell to drop for me. Oh, come on now. So that is our next direct damage spell, which is nice. I think it doesn't do much more damage, like 100 more, but just mana efficiency. we'll definitely go up a level. All right, so we're gonna probably have another 1 or 2 pathers. Maybe that other group over there is going to take them out. We did get the pather in and out of this room, so we have 2 potential pets in here to kill our Sentient Bile. We're gonna have to reloll, all that good stuff. Guess I can do this instead. Okay, so we're getting ads around the corner here. I assume if are they fighting in there yet? Okay, here's another pather. I think this is the one that goes by the boss though. So he more than likely will stop right there, and then he'd turn around. Now, I can't remember if I pull through this hallway on my left, if this guy, the Sepulcher here, will aggro. It may be best to kill them off. Okay, we got this Bile Golem here, so that's our other pather. It's good to see. I can take him. He's gonna go all the way around though. I can take him as he's walking by the door here and then either attack him. Oop. Let me just watch this Bile Golem here, see if he comes back to us or goes back around the other way. I can't tell if that is the same Bile that we first saw or the one that came from our left hallway here. Okay, so this is the one that came from the left hallway. The one that goes to near the boss room, he only will go that way. He won't come all the way around this side. We should probably have... Oh no, the bottomless feaster right here was a pather as well. So we got one of the pathers on our side out of the way here. Takes a lot of mana when I have to recast those spells, rebuff. What else do we lose? Shadow, Arc Shielding, Clarity, Brilliance, Rune, and Berserker. That should be all of us. I could just lull this pather golem. Get him out of the way. And then just for research. Okay, I want to see if that Sepulcher would aggro right there. Okay. So, now... I mean, we probably want to lull. I have that. So what I can do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to lull this guy. Just so I can go lull the 2 in here. This should be okay. We'll grab this Sepulcher. Theft of Sodom. We'll get him down. And then now we'll grab that Sentient. Okay, get him way back. Oh, nope. Need you to keep coming, dude. Okay, so we got 2 there. I think I just had him. Dude, resisting roots, that's no bueno. Let me get a slow here. I'm gonna get him down too. As long as our pet doesn't frickin' break and just let him die off. Oh shit, he resisted. Still got frickin' taunt though. God, hopefully that Sentient Bile doesn't frickin' come in. That could be real bad right there. Shit. Alright, so we have another pet. We're just going to have to cross our fingers that this charm lasts a pretty good, decent time. This is very risky here. We're going to get this one just in case. I don't know what to drop. Our guy's slowed so much. It's making the fight super long here. We will have taken down 2 of the name though, if we get this guy. I'd be much happier if he just killed him off or get one of these mobs down so that, I mean, I just feel like charm may not last much longer. I don't have much wiggle room to deal with. Almost got him. Oh no. Got him. Just gonna pet this guy so he's not an issue. And then we will go ahead and blast him. I assume Discordant will be enough. And then we can use this guy. Actually, I won't blast. We'll just use this guy for our next... Uh-oh. That's about what's going to happen usually, I feel like. Boom, got him. Last second. Alright, got a spell and a book. I think I've got a girdle. I think I have that spell already. Alright, where's my life at? I mean, I'm going to go ahead and rebuff while I'm here. What happened to this guy on the right? Did I kill him? Okay, so that's about what I figured would happen. I'm going to go ahead and gate out just to play this safe. Remed. Get everything together. It's getting a little hectic now, and I don't want to start a fight with that much hit points. But we got the Golem corpse down. We got some girdle there, and we got a spell. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we got. You can see I've gotten a few spells. I've already sold a few too. Yeah, I got that one already. So those are the same spell. What's this one here? Mucilaginous Girdle. 6 wisdom, 10 hit points. Look that one up. Mucilaginous. Mucilaginous. Girdle. Probably not much. Oh, it sells for 500 platinum. That's not bad at all. That's a really good score, actually. So there we go. We got our Sentient Bile down, and we have 2 bosses out of the place down. Now we have 1 or 2 others that spawn here, and then also we want to take down the Crypt Keeper. So we've taken down the Bile Sentient. We've taken out the Golem Master. Then we have the Spectre Sepulcher. Sepulchra, I don't know how to pronounce that. And then the Crypt Wurm, and then Crypt Keeper. So, good stuff. What is going on, guys? We are on Howling Stones North. Just going to go take out, I see a name pop over here, the Sepulcher, and it looks like he has the adamantite club in his hand. That's like a 4, 5, 6,000 plat club. Just got in here. I think North is pretty much being taken, but I don't think that whoever's got North here, I guess he just did a camp check, called out North. Doesn't look like he is, unless he's here invisible. I just haven't seen him. Doesn't look like he's taking that room, so I'm going to go ahead and grab it, honestly. There's 3 dudes in there. Just kind of look around, see what we got here. Don't want to get aggro or anything. We don't know when the respawns are. I just literally got here, so. Looks like they got 2 of them here. Alright, so with this one, it might be one of those fights where we take the named and we go against 2 other guys. Maybe not. We'll just have to see how that goes here. Alright, so what do we got here? We got all our buffs up and everything. Want to med to full. Then work our way over here. Alright, that's good. Okay. Let's go ahead and get our slow going. I'm gonna go ahead and get him down. As soon as possible. Get him back here as far as we can. Got a good blast there. Too bad we got that other ad right there. Oh. I need a taunt on. Make sure that guy right there does not add on me. And then just in case we may... Let's go ahead and get Berserker Spirit up real quick. Gonna get this guy down. Come on. What's going on? Oh, I had like a lag spike like crazy right there. Man, Theft of Thought would have probably been nice. Like any pathers that spawn or anything, we're going to probably be in a little bit of trouble. Ooh, he might have mana, so I'm going to go ahead and grab Theft of Thought. I don't know if we'll have the 2 minutes till respawn. Luckily, my pet is doing decently. We'll have to definitely probably slow him. That root just is not lasting very long. I don't even know if I have Paralyzing Earth or anything. Let's just screw that. Let's just do this. Now this is always scary. You don't want your pet to break here and just be nasty. Be able to stun the crap out of me. And then just in case. So now I'm starting to take over. 10%, that's not good. We always have this feaster up here we can go ahead and pet. Almost seems like that was a... This guy is whooping him. I think that's the club actually doing that spell. That's whooping our dude here. Let's go ahead. I'm going to lull him up there to get him ready. Please don't attack me. No crit resist. Come on, dude. Man. Hopefully we have an angle good. Get there, get there, get there, get there. All right. Get him at very least rooted and attack, taunt. What did he get me? Now we're going to have to slow him again. This guy is whooping our pet's butts. Hopefully Theft of Thought gives me some mana. Oh, doesn't have any. Okay, so... Man, with that club, this guy is nasty. Let's go ahead and get Rune up again. Except that is so much mana. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to take this dude. Okay. So at least we have... And I'm running real low right now. Just have to grab him real quick. Hopefully that holds. 20%, please. Just take him down here. At least I resisted that. 10%, baby. Now, if charm breaks or something, we are donezo. But we look like we got him. 3%. Get this club. And I'm getting the hell out of here. There we go. Finally. I think it's like the second or third time I've had to fight that guy. Adamantite club. Looks good. Quite honestly, I'm going to try and camp right now. Alright, cool. Well, Adamantite Club, that's again like a 5,000-6,000 platinum item. We're going to get out of here. I have no mana, don't really want to refresh. Only really have the Crypt Keeper to take down left as the boss of this floor. And from there, we'll have all the names taken down on this north wing. Then we're going to start moving to the west wing at probably like 54 here when I get the next level. So good stuff. Catch you later. What is going on, guys? We are in Howling Stones North again, going for our bosses. Now my microphone went down during this run, so I'm just going to do some commentary over us getting the Crypt Wurm here, which we see in the middle room on this north wing. Now the middle room's a little tougher than the left room there, right when we enter from the safe spot, since we have a room right across the way. All the pathers come around here. We've got these two spawn points on the right side, and it can be a little bit crazy when you're doing your polling, but as we've been leveling up and getting better at this place, we've gotten much better at taking multiple mobs at once. Now I did take a good like 3-month break there, and this was one of our first times back in Howling Stones after that 3-month break, so it took a little bit getting back into the rhythm. But as you can see, we're going to go ahead and lull, get those aggro ranges down on these two spawns. Going to grab one as a pet and pull them into the hallway where we can kind of clear our path to get to that middle room. Now that middle room also has the boss key, so we can get that key to get into the boss room, which is to our right from where we're looking right now, and be good to go. Now the ablation here, he's a wizard, so we hate the wizards. They suck because they'll blast you and kind of cause a little bit of trouble, and oftentimes you might want to get a little closer and do your stuns, but not too difficult to really deal with in the north wing here. We'll take these two down, and again, like I said, be a little bit safer moving forward. Good thing with the sepulchers, as always, is that harm touch. Blast down an easy 14-15% on our enemies, and then pulling them out from the hallway, because, well, definitely there are pathers again, and there's a pather that goes from that middle room to the room on the far end there as well. It just goes straight across. So that one typically, if it pulls, you may get ads from in one of those two rooms, which can bring way too many and cause a lot of headaches, if not kill you pretty quickly, especially if you get a whole bunch of guys doing harm touches. See the boss room there to the right, which we'll move into in a little bit to take out the Crypt Keeper. Now, pretty much been leveling here since 51. 51, we got it down. It wasn't too hard, played it very safe. We're at 54 now, and things have got much easier, it feels like. Probably just because we understand the zone a little bit better, and you know, where the spawns are, their paths, the timing, all that type of stuff. And like I said, we started pulling a lot of multiples at the end of 54 here. As you'll see in the next section, we're doing the Crypt Keeper. We're trying to clear rooms very quickly so that we can get to the bosses. So we might pull 3 or 4, sometimes even 5 mobs and get them down. Now, typically, if I'm doing that, I'm not really caring about the experience on every single one of them. We might just grab a pet and let him get burnt down by the 3 or 4 mobs, and then move on to the next pet and so forth. Now, this is where the oblations cause a little bit of headache because they'll cast from that distance. We resisted that Thunderstrike there, so we're okay, but they are just a little bit more of a headache than the other ones because the Sepulchers, they're like Shadow Knights, but they have no spells other than the Harm Touch. So you get that distance away from them, you get that root in, and you're good to go. Gonna burn this guy down, 33% starting life there. That's a little higher than we want it, but once the oblations, if they don't get off those spells and things, they're not really doing much damage at all. They get burnt down pretty quickly, it seems like, when they're going against nearly anything. So sometimes you might want to time that out with your slows and your hastes. Save a little mana here, drop down to the Discordant Mind direct damage instead of the Dementia, and finish this Sepulcher skeleton off. Now, money so far at this point in the North Wing hasn't been bad. I mean, you get those like gems that'll drop every once in a while, or a pearl necklace, or a jade earring, things like that. That can, add a 50 to 100 platinum per vendor sale, and then you've got the actual items off the names, and we've seen the adamantite club drop 2 or 3 times for me while I've been leveling here since 51, and that we've sold for, I think, on average about 3,500, maybe 4,000 per sale. So that's been a nice 10k platinum coming in. Now I'm going ahead and I'm lulling this pyro golem across the hallway just so when I pull out my pet and this Crypt Wurm, it won't aggro him as well, because you'll have 4 spawns in that room over there. 3 are in the corners, and then 1 is right there in the back wall. Really, that one at the back wall is the only one who will aggro the other mobs that are when you pull them in the hallway. So if the ones around the corner you pull through the hallway, it won't be an issue. So that's why I want to keep him a little lulled, and it looks like I am going to turn him into a pet and take him against these 2 guys in here. Mostly that Crypt Wurm, and mostly I'm doing the pulling 3 at a time so that I have that extra mob to be my next pet. Mesmerize is off. We're sending him into attack and taunt. Get him into the hallway here with a little bit of time until our respawns come. There you go. Root him down. Now the names typically resist roots and your spells quite a bit more than the others. Looks like we have another ad, the Greater Warbone Skeleton, either popped in that middle room or was the pather around the corner. That's okay, 4 mobs is fine. Well, probably it looks like I'm going to burn down this golem. Just let him die. Also getting in our slows on our named. And then sometimes we'll also add in that quickening or that haste on our pet to really make it work out. This golem's going to get burnt down real quick with the 3 mobs hitting him, but we want to just make sure all those mobs are rooted and stuck in place. The Crypt Wurm here broke, and you can see always the names, like I said, they resist a little bit more, they break a little quicker, but that's where our main DPS needs to be going. So we're going to keep him locked down, and now these days I would also have my mesmerization, so my area effect mesmerize, and that way we could keep everything a little bit more in check, where you mesmerize them all and then you root them, you tash them, and you can control them that way. Now we're going to go ahead and grab one of these pets, guys, the pet here, get him to the Crypt Wurm, probably keep down that ablation, might even mesmerize that. keeping him away. I guess getting out of line of sight so he don't cast on me. Crypt Wurm broke again here. That's alright though. We stun him really quick. Go through our multiple stuns. He stunned me. Get him rooted. We're pretty much just waiting for our root for our pet to wear off, because we did root him before here. We got to be careful coming around this edge, because you're going to have mobs that might be respawning. Looks like we do have a guy here that maybe is taking out a few of the others, but going to burn him down here. He's still slowed. Could always help out by just burning him down with some direct damage spells, but looks like we're just going to handle him with the pets here. Now the ablation is still around the corner. It looks like he's blasting him, so I'm pulling my pet back as often as I can. Get him around this side so he's out of line of sight. Allow that ablation to come attack him. Now we got him all in a good position. Getting a little bit more DPS on that Crypt Wurm. Keep everything rooted at all times. Definitely looking forward to Fetter at level 58, because it's a much more reliable route, as I've read up on. I keep with that low level route just to keep things mana efficient. It only lasts 30-45 seconds max, and I overcast it quite a bit. Some people have commented on the videos and stuff saying I should do the upgraded routes, but I've always found that you get about the same resist rate and break rate depending, no matter what route you're using, until Fetter apparently, and it's much more mana efficient. I mean, I can cast a route, and then it goes down, and it is not a problem. It's not. I regen that mana like almost instantly after I cast it. Same thing with the low level Mesmerize. That works really well. So where are we at here? We're at a 73. So the Crypt Wurm's got quite a bit of life left. It looks like we're going to re-slow him. The Shiftless Deeds did wear off. We're going to definitely need another pet. I think that's why I came around this corner too. I wanted to look up into the safe spot around that edge and see if there's any other pets that had spawned up there, but it looks like that guy had pulled them. So yes, I remember that now. That's what I wanted to do, so I kind of hurt what I was doing, but there's always more mobs in this wing to use as pets, and that's exactly what we're going to go do. These guys are moving, it looks like, to the boss room. Oh, I remember that guy, that neckbeard monk. He kept on stealing all my mobs, and it pissed me off. He's trying to look at stealing them right now. Look at him. Asshole. So with the Crypt Wurm slowed down, you can see they're definitely evening up here quite a bit, and I'm going to add a little damage in here with our Dementia. Blast them down, because we can probably get them down with the Greater. Our root went down, but they are definitely right around even. Oh, there we got another ad just popped there, so that is kind of helpful actually. Get him rooted, get him tashed, and then we'll pet him next so that he will finish off that Crypt Wurm, and we'll have the name down. So you can see on this run, it's much different than what, our first run with the Golem Master and the Sentient Bile. We are taking many more mobs on at once and being able to control them quite easily. So that's always nice. And just going to finish him off here. 97%. As long as our pet kills him or a blast, we're good to go. Grab our Sepulcher Spectre as our pet to finish it, and then we can probably say I'd probably bounce out of here, or if I continued experiencing for the day, I might just take that pet and continue the fight. But seems like we are going to finish this off strong with no issues. All right, there we go. The Crypt Wurm has been taken out. We've got I believe we've got the Worm Mask there. Mask of Worms for stamina, for agility, 10 hit points, 20 mana. Not too bad. We got a spell from the ablation, and we got the guys who took my mobs. So that is us for the Crypt Wurm, guys. Now all we have left is the Crypt Keeper, which is in the boss room to the right where I was just at. And that is right in this room is where we can get the boss key, as you're going to see in the next section. All right, we are back in Howling Stone North. Going to try this again. We've got the boss, the Crypt Keeper, our last boss that we've not taken down over here. I've tried it 2 or 3 times. I've died pretty much when I fight the Crypt Keeper. Last time I just died after gating out and got nailed by the heavy-duty dot that he has. Now these guys are gonna be trouble. I'm gonna let this guy pull. There's a Sentient Bile in there. Uh-oh. Now I'll go ahead and lull this dude. Hopefully the pather that comes right here is taken care of. And hopefully this guy don't spawn on me as I'm sitting here. Alright, so the see, that's exactly what I really didn't want to happen. So we got 2 living. They're both lulled though, so we'll be able to get by them. Wasn't that guy lulled? Didn't I just lull him? Oh, I pushed the wrong button on him is what happened. Alright, so I'm going to grab that caster just so it's less of an ordeal. Try and pull him back here a little bit. Hopefully that doesn't aggro. Oh, he's rooted. All my spells are a little off here. Must have just been too close to him. There we go. Cool. So that takes those 2 out of the picture, which is nice. If we get them out of the picture here. That'll be this hallway pather and that guy in the corner. Gives me a little bit of wiggle room, and then we have just the entire boss room to take out. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to do a reverse charm this time and try and charm the Crypt Keeper. That'll get rid of his pet right away. And then from there, we'll just have to deal with all the ads and stuff. Now I'm going to pull this ablation through the door so it aggroes all these dudes. Okay. Maybe it's not going to. So that's 20. Let's just see what we can do here. All right, so that's our hallway dude, guys. 315, 314. He did get a root off on me, but that's all right. Root is lasting longer than typical. So we got till about 3:34 on my timer here until this hallway pather respawns. Come on, come on. Okay, we got Warbone, Sepulcher, Feaster, Crypt Keeper. So the top here is pretty easy to deal with, typically. Okay, so we got that. Hopefully I did grab the right two, right? Okay, good. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and grab our lull. I'm gonna pop this actually right here so that I can just grab it real quick. Going back down the stairs. Why is this guy? Oh, I got the area effect mez going here. Jeez, I'm freaking out. Oh shit. I got a couple ads. Alright, that's not too bad. Got me rooted. That's no good. Let me get this off before it hits me. I'm not sure where that ablation came from, honestly, and I have all my spells. I kept on saying resisting, but that was just me resisting the attack, or the mez. Kind of want to pull more than just what we've got going here. Like 3, 4 at a time. I mean, we pulled 3 there, so that's not bad. It just speeds up the process for sure. And not really caring about experience right now. We get a little bit here and there. What was our timer? Like 334, so 14 minutes, about halfway done. Oh, I guess that ablation was probably the pather downstairs, which, if that's true, that'd be awesome. Grab this dude. Bring him back out. We're gonna grab our shiftless deeds, try and slow him down. That should even them out. Pretty good there. We'll finish these 2 off, then we'll deal with the bottom half. At least that ablation, I'm pretty sure he was the pather in the stairs, and it was must have taken advantage of one of those aggro doesn't like cause the entire room to aggro, just the one guy. I would assume is the case. I honestly don't know. That was pretty lucky of us. I'll be right here within reach so that I can pop this Greater Warbone with a stun as soon as I break the mez, like I just planned on doing there. Kind of didn't want it to go that quickly, but do what you can. Keep them rooted, try and finish this guy off. Hopefully no more breaks. Has a lot of wasted mana right there, but there's a really unfortunate charm break. That's okay though. We got a little bit of time we can med up. 10 minutes until everything pops out here. Let's go take a look at this room. Now again, we could pop into the back corner there. We got 2 there. The Pather was taken care of, it looks like. Now again, I want to pretty much... I'm going to charm the Crypt Keeper. Hopefully the Pather that's back here on the far left room is dead. I don't think he would be, though. Keep everyone rooted. Okay, so that Pather is still there. That means he's going to aggro as well. We'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys. Now, what might be a smart move... I might want to take down these front 2 first before everything kind of goes down. We're going to have to use a Boltran's Agassi, Agassery, whatever that is, to get him. It's going to cost a lot more mana, but it does have a short cast time. We could probably use a lure too, but short cast time, and it will probably make things a little bit better. I'm going to try and get to like 65, 75% here. I'm going to try, I guess, get those 2 handled. I'm having a hard time considering what I want to do here. Could just have the Crypt Keeper pull him all the way up here. Still got 6 minutes until that spawn happens. So I'm going to try and do. All right, so the guy in the left there. Man, this is really tough. I wish he was out here right now. I would lull him. We're going to give it a shot here. Just going straight for the charm. Might pull the guy outside as well, but we're going for it. These are going to burn him down pretty good, I'd say. It's hard to know if I got them all rooted and tashed. Hopefully that's enough. Got him, baby. Alright, we're going to finish these guys off. Got 3 minutes. We can go ahead and get our more mana efficient. Got the robe and we got the key. Alright, so that is all our bosses in the North Wing. I got the key for the West Wing now. We can start going to play around with that. I'm going to try and deal with the West Wing. I'm going to try and corpse my key. Now, I've never done that before, so I don't really know what the hell I'm doing with that. But alright guys, so that is all the bosses in the North Wing. We have finished that off. Now we're going to go ahead and corpse this key. And we'll be able to go back to the West Wing. After this, I'm going to probably come back, do a little bit of leveling here, get my level up to 55, and then play around. So that's us guys. That is all of the bosses again. Hope you enjoyed this. I will see you in the next one.